What's going on, Shrimp here? So I'm here with Greg. Greg, tell him a little bit about yourself, because first of all, we look into your truck and you have so much wood. So tell us just a little bit about you.
Well, that's why when I call pet stores and aquarium stores and say, hey, this is Greg the Driftwood man.
Yeah, everyone knows.
They know who I am.
I have you saved in my phone as Greg Driftwood. Well, Greg, so you have a business and you wholesale driftwood to pet stores.
Wholesale driftwood for aquarium use, reptile use. We do a lot of zoos.
Wow.
And big, like the PP&G Aquarium in Pittsburgh as well.
Okay.
And so this is all what you see in the back of the truck is all really ancient red cedar out of North Carolina.
Jeez.
And we also do specialize in Malaysian, the sinking driftwood out of Malaysia. As well as in North Carolina, a little bit of grapewood, spiderwood from time to time.
Oh, spiderwood's great.
Try to have 3 or 4 and hoping to get 5 or 6 different kinds of wood in stock all the time.
And our all the wood that you guys see on our website is from Greg. So Greg hooks us up. But yeah, Greg, you got a ton. So like, how big is this truck? Because like looking in there, like it looks big, but once we get in there, it's much bigger than you think it is.
It's a 20-foot box truck.
20-foot box truck, and it is just, I'm one of your first stops, or am I your first stop?
First stop on this trip.
Wow, so I got to cherry pick the best stuff, and like you guys can see, we picked up just a ton of stuff. This is actually grapevine, right?
Uh-huh.
And so Greg, you're getting ready to do another big order come fall of the Malaysian.
We're working on a container of the Malaysian wood, including some smaller wood. We're getting our production schedule back to normal over there.
Hey, real quick, why don't you tell them a little bit about what happened over there? Why there was like a shortage of driftwood for a while.
Shortage of driftwood caused by, of all things, a refugee crisis.
Oh, man.
The refugees coming down from what used to be Burma, and they were finding them in fairly large boats in the Straits of Malacca between Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia.
Yeah.
And they were finding them dead. And
no
so
way.
They just really clamped down on the Straits, which is one of the busiest waterways in the world. And as it happened, my folks that do the driftwood, their workers had gone home to Indonesia for a couple months vacation, and they couldn't come back.
Wow.
And it took a while before they were able to come back, and just that delay in the timing really messed up the inventory, the supply, and we're just getting back to normal. It's been about 2 years, and when we get back to normal, it'll be a little over 2 years from the start of the problem to
that's a long time.
Resolution. Yes, it is.
So you've been kind of like sparingly getting rid of the Malaysian, trying to make it last as long as you could.
Been rationing.
Rationing, that's a good word for it.
Been rationing Malaysian. My folks have been rationing. Last June, they told me I got a container, and they said this was the last that they could ship until the fall to anybody. Their inventory was completely at 0 for the first time in 50 years.
Wow.
Which, if you think about that,
that's a long time.
That's 50 years of customers with 0 inventory to work on, and they've never had that situation before.
That's insane. Yeah, so that's something bad happened when that happened.
Pretty much. Yeah. When they tell me things are going on, when they tell me the rainy season's too rainy, can't dry the wood, I believe them. I happened to be there during one of the rainy seasons, and
so you got to see it firsthand.
Rainy season too rainy is like turn the shower on and step under it and shampoo yourself, because it's raining that hard.
Wow, so it's a downpour.
Yes, it is absolutely a downpour, and there is no way to, if something needs dried really good, and unless it's completely inside under climate control conditions,
it won't dry.
It's not going to dry.
I got you. Now, Greg, how about this? So if there's a couple pet stores watching, how do they get a hold of you? What's the best way to get a wholesale account with you?
The website is driftwood4aquariums.com.
Okay.
That's the number 4. driftwood4aquariums.com. It's a wholesale website. We do most of the independent stores east of the Mississippi.
Wow.
And we are able to do more pallet size orders now. with free shipping, depending on how far away you are.
Yeah.
I had a guy inquire today from Alaska. And
yeah, that's not happening.
That's a whole different ball of wax there.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
Hopefully you can work something out.
But I think the shipping to Alaska is going to be pretty expensive.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'll put that link down below, and they can check that out and get a hold of you that way. Now you're going to be on the road for the next couple weeks.
No, I'm going to be on the road for about a week, then home for about a week, then gone.
Okay, so they can just get a hold of you whenever.
Yeah, and with the email, I check my phone, and the email's right on the website, and so it makes it easy.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Greg. Thank you for letting me show them what you got.
So a few weeks ago, I did a fish room tour live of Jeff's fish room, which was a very, very awesome fish room. And unfortunately, the live stream cut out at some point, and so I have to make up the live stream, and I've been meaning to put it up but haven't. And so I wanted to kind of show off the end of Jeff's fish room. But if you guys are interested in checking out the prior videos that you're seeing right now, I will put a link down in the description and you guys can check that out. But we're going to get into Jeff's 125 and smaller fish room.
Superwoman. All right, so the video cut out on our live stream, so I wanted to finish off the tour with Jeff. And so, Jeff, what do we got left? I know we just got done talking about your 125. I don't know how much they missed on it. But let's just go over the 125 again. We got the bluish green rocks, which you said didn't alter the pH or anything in the water.
It's just glass, colored glass.
It's colored glass, so it's nothing too crazy. Now tell us about just all the fish in here real quick. We got the green dragons,
phantoms,
or the green phantoms.
One there, one there.
Hopefully a male and a female.
That'd be nice.
That'd be really nice. We got the long fin bleeding heart tetras.
Rosy barbs.
Rosy barbs, yeah. Now I get it wrong.
You're good.
It was these guys that were something like that, right?
Bloodfin tetras, yeah.
Bloodfin tetras.
I think they're pretty nice.
Yeah, we got Severums. What else we got in here, Jeff?
Orange koi angels. He's definitely the worst one out of the bunch.
Mean?
With the dorsal. He's all jacked up.
Oh, I didn't even see
I would never show him.
Yeah.
He's probably the nicest one. Or she.
Hey Rob, what color are those Severums in there?
Yellow?
This one down here is real nice too.
He knows I'm colorblind. Oh yeah. That Severum's really nice, this one.
My male. Stunted discus.
Cute discus though. And I forget, what did you say? Why don't you keep him with the other one?
He was just a different kind. That one was in quarantine. He hasn't been moved yet.
Gotcha. Eventually will they be together?
Yeah, because I don't think either one was going to get much bigger.
Gotcha.
Even with the water changes or anything.
Okay.
They never got any bigger.
Yeah.
So I don't know what was wrong with them. My Denison barbs, they're pretty big. They're getting there.
That's looking good.
The Millennium Rainbows.
I love those. And you said, what, all the females died or something?
I lost a male and a female in transport from my 55 to here.
What? Oh, those are the ones that freaked out in the bucket.
Killed themselves.
What happened with that?
They warped their spines and they bled out pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
It was kind of random.
Vicious.
Never seen it happen before. I've only heard about it once.
That's crazy. Have they ever spawned for you?
Yes. I had a huge Java fern plant. They would lay eggs in the roots.
Well, that's sad that they died.
At least I got one female left. Because they're kind of expensive in the stores.
Yeah, they're pretty. Okay, anything else in this tank?
I don't know if I can see Farewellas or not. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but on the underside of that piece of horizontal wood is a Royal Farewella.
Oh, yeah.
There's two of them in there.
Those are pretty.
And then the Colombian zebra plecos.
Oh, yeah, down in here.
This tank didn't get cleaned.
Yeah, that's all right. It's a holding tank for now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I already turned the live stream off. It's okay. That's Amanda over there somewhere. We just got done live streaming. You guys know that. Now, this is the shell dweller tank.
Shell dwellers and Cyprochromis. I just got babies from the sips, the tricolor, so they're yellow, purple, and have black fins on the males. Females are just
Wow, that
brown.
one's stunning right in the middle. I just scared him.
That's right. And then this shell dweller right here has some babies in there. I don't know if we'll be able to see them or not. I might have to grab a flashlight.
We'll see if they come out.
She definitely has eggs. Or fry swimming around.
That's awesome.
There's some babies here too.
Yeah? I'm sneaking in there.
Right there. It looks like sand.
Oh, I do see him right there.
I've been
You guys see him?
I haven't figured out how to get the eggs or the fry very easily yet.
Why, they just go straight back into the shell?
Yeah, and the parents dive in with them.
Oh, do they? They're good parents then.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Now, which one's your favorite tank out of all these?
Probably this one.
This one?
Just because I like both these fish.
Yeah,
I've only ever seen these one time.
I love the shell dwellers.
They have a lot of personality.
Well, I believe it. Now, alright. Ooh, this gravel looks familiar.
It's some ADA.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice.
With some Tanganikans, which doesn't go well together.
No, that's kind of interesting.
But they seem to do alright as long as they get water changes.
They're doing alright, yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of them. And these are Sankey swordtails. I've only seen them a couple times, and I think they're pretty neat. So, a variation of the koi sword. That's a female right there. Got one male over here.
Gotcha.
And there's some crimson loaches in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them real quick before your phone dies.
Yeah, we got 5%.
He's right here behind this rock. I don't know if you can see him. They have a bright red side on them.
Now, what is he?
It's a crimson loach. They're really fast. They're neat.
Very cool.
And that's about all my plans.
That's awesome. Well, hey, Jeff, thank you for showing us the fish room.
No problem.
Spending some time with us on the live stream. So, if you could give, I know I probably asked you this before, but if you could give one piece of advice to everyone watching, what would it be?
Invest in a turkey baster.
Invest in a turkey baster.
Yep.
I've never got that one before. It's a useful tool
You
for
can,
keeping.
you can suck up fry. You can suck up waste out of tanks that you don't do water changes on.
That's a good point. So turkey baster it is. Don't take mom; she might not be happy. Or don't take your wife's either; she'll be really unhappy.
Not at all, but there's one in there just for all its uses.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. We really enjoyed having you.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.